Did you see the founder's house?
No, I didn't see.
Really?
What does it? What's the founder's house?
The founder is the one that started RCCG.
Okay, not Pastor.
No, Pastor Adebo is the general manager. The second in command.
Okay, there's the founder. That's Father Yomina.
Yeah.
Is that Kunda? Okay.
You have not seen anything.
What eyes have not seen?
My dad's house is not far.
Take it back.
No, there's no question about it. I've overstepped your bound in a minute by bringing rebels into redemption camp. The camp is in need of this rebellion. They don't know how to get started.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. What is that? Joking. How are you, sir? We're entering a breakthrough street now. That's it. The moment we enter this street, the breakthrough is assured. For the presidency. Yeah. What I don't understand is why you don't have your own highway. It has to be a redemption highway so that it escapes traffic. How are you? Good afternoon.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I've been longing to meet you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. You know, we came to, I think we were in that area too. Thank you. How are you, man? Just a few people, man. I think we just need a few people. Maybe like 4. I have to take permission before
Hello.
Are you sure you want to be live while we sing him still we don't?
No. I'll post it in the short.
Just be sure. Yes, just be sure that.
No.
You can. Thank you so much. Where can we see? Alright. What's up? How is that?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And congratulations again.
Thank you so
It's
much.
well with you, Jesus.
I was supposed to have seen you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but for some reason we went to a different church that day.
Oh,
You know,
what day is this?
This was about 2 months ago. You know,
US?
Yes. They took us to I think there was a Redeemed Church somewhere else.
Which
around-
city is this?
I think this was Dallas. Are you not in Dallas?
I'm Dallas.
Yes, now. So the pastor they took us to is a pastor from University of Lagos who graduated from here.
Okay,
There's a
okay.
taller.
Okay,
Younger
okay.
pastor.
Oh, love that job.
So when we left the place, they said,
Sit down, sir.
the person said, you know, I said, well, this is not pastor.
Pastor Fadel.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
person I was told to say.
Okay, okay.
But they said he didn't, they said, they didn't know. So, and at that point, the church had closed.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
So,
sorry about that.
when he
Sorry
just told
about
me that you're in town.
Yes.
In fact, we've been planning this for a while.
that. Really?
We're just hoping that either we'll go back and catch you in Texas.
It is good. This is your territory.
It's everybody's territory, but thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
We're heading back to Texas next week.
Okay. Let me know where you are going to be around.
I think on the 7th of December.
7th of December.
We'll be in Dallas.
Oh, so actually, I won't be back until maybe like the 10th
Okay.
of December.
Yeah, but yeah. But regardless, we can use the opportunity to
No
reach some of
problem.
your.
Maybe even take you out to lunch. It's a pleasure, sir.
No,
It's a
thank you
pleasure.
so much.
And congratulations on standing out
Oh, nice.
and speaking up.
It's very important.
That's good.
This is the most important period in the life and history of this country. That everybody who has been aspiring for a better country ought to bond together and stand up for what is right.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, and I find it really interesting that we're getting that support from the diaspora.
In diaspora,
You know,
yes.
there's no
Yes,
pastor that
yes.
we met
That
is
has
not
not
on
used.
the same page. You know, because you see what is happening there.
That is
and you
true.
come and see what is happening there.
That is true.
And it
That
makes
is
you
true.
feel bad.
You know, anybody can rise to any position in the US.
Yeah, of course.
As long as you have the intelligence
Exactly.
and you are willing to work with the people.
Yeah.
But over here, you must have a godfather.
Yeah.
So, congratulations. You know, I was just reading a little bit about you from geography to journalism.
And then politics.
Well, I went from engineering to pastoral, so I didn't venture into.
Well, I think in the church, you guys probably do more politics than most politicians do.
Well,
it's just like it's not partisan politics.
It's not partisan, yeah.
You manage people, you manage raw emotions.
That's true. That is true.
You manage situations that even
true.
politicians cannot handle.
That's true. That's true. But God is helping us, you know, to manage people, and we are not the savior. Jesus is the savior, and pointing people to Jesus is going to solve the problem. So, but it is well with you, you know. What can I do for you, sir?
No, I came. One is that we have been wanting to reach the church, church leadership.
Okay.
At Redeem.
Okay.
And
in the US.
In the US and even here.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
Because one of our first trips to Detroit, we went to the first Redeemed Church in the US,
which is Minas Chapel.
Yeah.
That's my top.
Okay. So, and the first thing he said is, after we had the reception, which was massive, he said you have to go to Lagos and see Daddy Gio.
Okay.
And after that, almost every church we went to in the US has been a Redeemed church, except for a few.
Okay.
You know, they've been very open to us.
That's good.
And when they said you'd be in town, you know, we wanted to come to the church premises first.
Okay.
As a way of introducing ourselves and our followers to the church. And also eventually meet the church leadership here.
Okay.
Yesterday, we met some National Christian Elders Forum.
National Christian PFN or CAN?
It's bigger. I won't say they're bigger.
Okay.
But they have CAN, they have PFN. You know, they have traditional, conventional Pentecostal churches.
Here in Lagos.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a senior lawyer. His name is Asemota.
The name sounds very familiar.
And there was a Roberto.
Okay.
And a number of them met with us.
Okay.
And they took a decision, which is very interesting, that Nigeria at this point cannot go for one of the two of the lesser evils. There is no room for evil. And it seems that we have come to the conclusion that we are faced with two evils, you know, as major contenders.
Okay.
So to reduce the angst and the depression and the anxiety of the problem, they said, okay, we're only dealing with newer candidates.
Okay.
So they invited us, and I was there. Kingsley Mogali was there. A lot of people were there, including Dara, who's been behind the Christian Association for a long time.
Okay.
I think Danjuma was supposed to be there, but he didn't show up.
Okay.
You know, and at the point we started having a very interesting conversation, there was a conversation as to whether they should go with a Christian as their candidates.
Okay.
You know, and I had to help them break the logjam that at this time, Nigeria should not be looking for a Christian. Because they should look for, the Christian community should be looking for a Christlike individual.
Okay. Because it's going to be partisan by the time it gets there.
So if you say you're looking, we've had presidents who were Christian by orientation and appearance, who didn't do anything that Jesus Christ did or prescribed. So, and that helped them to break the logjam, and the conversation went well from there. They're going to meet again and decide on a candidate to support.
Okay.
But beyond that, we know that there are churches that have influence at this time, and at every point in the history of society, churches, when they take a very strong position.
Actually, if you look at even just the most recent election in the US, the Christians, the white Pentecostals, you say, they backed Trump.
Yes.
And it was, I think that was the age that was needed for to put him in office. I totally agree to what you have said.
And at this time, we don't have to be apologetic about it.
No, not at this level of politics, not at this level of life.
We must reach out to the Christian leaders in this country to say, look, take a position. And I'm willing to lead that charge. Not from a Christian angle, but the humanitarian angle, because this country is facing a humanitarian crisis of biggest proportion. And this country go down south, further than we are now. We're already at the bottom. When we reach ground zero,
we're in
the
trouble.
church will have a lot of work on its hands.
I totally agree with
So there's no need pretending about it. And so I told Pastor Sam that, since we are the one that we hear a lot about in the US, everybody talks about Pastor Patel in the US. That I would like to meet you, but I'm also met with Pastor Kalejai.
Okay, JT Kalejai.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
that's my brother.
Yes, we had a small meeting.
That's good.
Because we had the same kind of, but it wasn't public.
Okay.
We took pictures after that.
Yes,
It's on the same page.
Okay.
Well, with us.
Okay.
Yes.
I really want to commend, your bravery. And I don't like to get involved in politics, but at the level that we are in right now and what is going on in the country, I don't have a choice.
Nigeria, they use computer. The leaders of Nigeria, they use radio where they turn the knob.